Okay, so this could be a long one. I'm not entirely sure. If you are someone who is recovering from your mother wound, or actively working and healing your mother wound, or just really navigating those feelings when the realization of having a toxic mother kind of flood in, this video is for you. I'm not going to say that if this doesn't apply to you, keep scrolling, because this could, you could be a help to somebody in your life who is experiencing something similar. So I sat with my godmother yesterday. The anniversary of my mom's passing was a couple of weeks ago. The anniversary of my grandmother's passing was the 31st. So not always a good time in the beginning of the year. Even when good things are happening, that weight is usually on my shoulders. So I sat with her. We talked for like 2.5 hours, and I went to her. She's a minister, and I have been deconstructing for the last 8 years, but she understands, so she doesn't judge me or try to sway me any which way or the other. So I knew that that was a safe place that I could go, and that she was also my mother's best friend. So when my mom got pregnant with me, due to the circumstances of my conception, I was hidden in a lot of ways, and my mom held out this hope that the person that she was having this baby with, will do what she deemed was the right thing and come be with her. That did not happen. And for my life leading into adulthood, my mom always pushed on me her expectations of what she thought I should be, because I was almost to her like the consolation prize. I couldn't have what I really wanted, but I'll settle for you. But I only settle for you if you do what I say, if you do what I want you to do, because you owe me. And she's projecting. I'm learning this now. I'm learning about the specific levels of projection and manipulation, gaslighting, narcissism, even though I know a lot of those terms are used incorrectly just to, like, somebody piss you off and they're a narcissist. In this regard, they are the actual definitions of these things. So I'm finding out, yeah, my mom loved me, but she didn't like me because I'm not what she wanted. She wanted my dad. If she got to choose between the two of us, she would have chosen my dad. So consolation prize. I was looked at as like, oh, well, I guess. And so she imprinted onto me, well, if I have to deal with you, if I have to raise you, you're going to be this. And I rebelled, because I'm my own person. I did not come here to fix anything or to fix anyone. I am my own person. So she really hated that about me, and in turn would tell outsiders all these ways in which I am screwing up, I'm messing up, I'm not doing what she want me to do, I always got to have it my way. I was just a lot of projection. But because of the status of my mom, because my mom was someone of note, she was believed no matter what. And then she would also go to the people that would just believe her and accept whatever she said as the truth, because this is her. Like, she's her. So anybody else is saying that is not the case is the one lying, not the one that's telling you the original lie. The one that's like, no, that's not true, is the liar. So in talking to my godmother, when she got pregnant with me, and then a little bit after, she started to distance myself from my godmother. My godmother and I are mirrors, and there are two things you're going to do to the mirror. You are either going to acknowledge your reflection and change the things that need to be changed. If something on your face, if your makeup ain't hitting like you thought it would, if the fade a little bit crooked, you're going to do whatever you need to do to fix it. And almost be relieved that, oh my God, somebody finally showed me. I've been walking around here looking the way I look, and anybody tell me, and now here you are, okay, grateful. Or You're going to be mad that the reflection is reflecting what you think it should, and you're going to break the mirror. So I've been broken as a mirror more times than I care to experience. And the first person to break me was my mom. One of the things that we talk about on this app is it is a wild ride when you find out that your biggest hater was your mother. It is a wild conclusion to reach, but it's the truth. She didn't like me. And she would do whatever it took to get other people not to like me, to kind of be like, see, this is what I have to deal with. Meanwhile, I'm an AB student. I'm in sports. I'm in church. I'm in praise dance. I'm singing. I don't sneak out at night. I'm at home watching SpongeBob. Now, granted, I was annoying. I was an annoying kid. I had a bunch of questions. I want to know why. I wanted to, like, and I'm an only child, and I have always been in something. I'm tinkering with something. I'm doing something. Why is that doing? Why is this? And that annoyed the people I lived with, because one, I was the only child, and two, I was the only child in that house. So these people at their big ages are like, we don't want to deal with a 5-year-old that keeps asking us why the moon is following us in the car. We don't care. Just leave us alone. And that caused me to play smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, to eventually I just stopped talking. And that caused a lot of, like, frustration and pain with me, because it's you shaking up a soda and then capping it, and then getting mad that the soda exploded when you shook up the soda. So it's coming to terms with that now at 37, with a almost 16-year-old, and realizing how much I was not mothered while trying to mother them, and learning what it's like to mother myself. I have to have these conversations. So I have to sit with these people that were with my mom before me, during me, after me, and are trying to help me piece together these things that I experienced versus what they experienced. My godmother, my great aunt, learned so much about the actual story after my mom died than what was told while she was alive. And it really is like, yo, she set out to make sure that I was not liked, that I was not supported, that I was not listened to. But in private, she wanted me to be her everything. I had to fix the thing that her and my dad broke. And they're both gone. That literally just leaves me. And I had to go to my godmother and be like, I feel like I'm playing from behind, because I'm having to beat back the curses and the prayers that were spoken over me by people that hated me before I was born. That is a hard challenge. Breaking curses is hard enough, but you got a gang of people that hate you solely for existing and are mad that you have the nerve to keep living, even though there have been times where I wanted to, because it was too much. You got the nerve to continue to show up and piss us off even more, and now we not pissing you off the way that we want to anymore, because it's not affecting you, because you decided you could be more. Nah, my mom legit did not like me, bro. She did not like me, and that is a hard thing to swallow as an only child who also was parentified, because my mother was an alcoholic, so I had to deal with that as well. It just is blowing my mind. She did not like me. If you're healing your mother wound, what do you do with that?